本首相岸田文雄踏上前往美国的专机，同一时间，南韩总统尹锡悦刚替父亲办完丧事，也赶紧动身飞往美国。他们周五要到马里兰州的大卫营参加总统拜登召开的美日韩三方领袖会议。
Those drills coming as President Joe Biden prepares to host the leaders of Japan and South Korea on Friday at Camp David. China and North Korea high on the agenda.
米国および韓国との二国間関係を土台として3カ国の戦略的連携を強化する歴史的な機会になると考えています。
일본은 이제 우리와 보편적 가치를 공유하고 공동의 이익을 추구하는 파트너입니다.
岸田跟尹锡悦出发之前异口同声说是为了区域安全。日韩在美国的主导下越走越近，不惜抛开历史夙愿，全是因为北韩跟中国大陆的威胁。
The strategic environment has changed dramatically in the last few years, and I think these two allies are concerned about what they see. The historical issues are in place due to Japan's colonial past colonizing Korea, and those irritants are not going to go away. Overnight.
That this is a further commitment of America that we are a permanent power and presence in the Pacific. And we're ready to make sure that China doesn't act at anything untethered.
美国借机巩固地缘伙伴，打造亚太小北约。根据美国媒体报道，会后会至少发布2份联合声明，毫无疑问会对北京跟平壤当局释出强烈的讯息。日本的日经则报道，峰会的目的是让三方合作制度化，即使政党轮替也不会开倒车，而且三方也约定未来每年会定期召开一次峰会。
How to deal with a rising and aggressive China? Beijing is making its military presence felt, very firmly in the region. Look at Taiwan, the territorial disputes in the South China Sea, and then, what's happening over the Senkaku Islands with Japan.
碰巧近来我国的副总统赖清德出访巴拉圭，去程回程过境美国，又让北京逮到机会借题发挥。
台湾问题是中国的内政，不容任何外来干涉。
我国的国防部立刻释出影片，宣示陆海空捍卫主权的决心。同时，美国的雷根号航空母舰打击群，包括2艘巡洋舰跟1艘飞弹驱逐舰，也部署在台湾东部外海，这是为了防止解放军在峰会期间轻举妄动。
Well, Beijing will be watching this summit very closely. The fear, obviously, is that it could retaliate economically if it sees this summit as a threat, and that is a serious concern to both South Korea and Japan. China is, of course, their largest trading partner.
大陆官媒新华网以危险图谋来形容三国峰会。批评是透过小圈子跟集团政治来损害他国的战略安全。同样把峰会视为严重威胁的，当然还有北韩政权。
We've heard from North Korea, Paula, that they are planning to carry out more launches. We've heard also they're planning to try and put a military satellite into space after a previous effort earlier this year failed. They are seeing more indication of vehicle movements at one of these production facilities.
南韩的情资就警告北韩又不安分，这几天可能会再度发射洲际弹道飞弹 ICBM， 报复日韩向美国靠拢。
Kim's solid fuel ICBMs can now reach a height of at least 4,000 miles and fly for at least an hour, as a test launch last month showed.
Long-range ICBM, the Hwasong-18, which is solid fuel, can fire quickly and can hit any part of America.
近来北韩领导人金正恩忙着视察风灾善后，内有粮食危机，外有制裁压力，北韩为了求自保，全靠跟中俄拉帮结伙。
Two nations not barred from North Korea, Russia and China, two patrons with power to veto biting Security Council sanctions.
What worries me right now is that this summit, although very important, has a potential to accelerate the deep alignment or partnership among the China, Russia, and North Korea.
更让美国担心的是，北韩可能会跟俄罗斯索要核武技术。
The Russian Defense Minister Shoigu was recently in Pyongyang to try to see if he could get some sort of military support for the war in Ukraine, and obviously it's possible that the North Koreans could want something in return.
同时，白宫也透露，拜登总统愿意不设任何先决条件，跟金正恩谈朝鲜半岛的无核化，但是又被金正恩已读不回。TVBS报道。
想看最完整的新闻内容，记得下载 TVBS 新闻网 APP。